First time I saw, I thought it was a magic trick because it gets rid of stains by just simply spraying on anything. If you've ever had a water stain somewhere because of a water leak, this is what you're going to use to go ahead and get that water stain off of things that are popcorn ceilings, or being able to get them cleaned off of painted surfaces. All of that is now available at a great price tag. Pete's a good guy. This guy really cares about bringing to us the most innovative, fastest cleaning that I have ever seen. This is Pete Ciccarelli. And what do I always say? It's the greatest name in the world.
You like
if
that name.
If I had a television name like that, Pete, I could be somebody.
You are.
First time I saw this,
right.
You and I, we've known each other now for a couple decades. You were in a business that when something catastrophic happened to someone's office, someone's business, someone's home, they would come into that business and clean everything up to the point where you never knew it happened.
Correct. That's what you want to do. I mean, we specialized in, the construction, removal, the stain, the damage that happened, fire, and so forth and so on. So I'm just going to bring some samples quickly to you, and you got to keep in mind too. I'm going to put this on with a brush just to show you.
These are water stains.
These are water stains. We make them in a controlled environment, which are put right through. I'm going to do it with a brush just to show you
watch this.
How quick this works. I'm going to go right through the middle with it. Just a quick brush. Now,
that'll dry without any change, and it'll look just like the ceiling tile. This over here is a popcorn ceiling. Have you ever tried to clean a popcorn ceiling? It's almost impossible to do.
It's so hard because the popcorn comes down, the texture. We found, and we used to apply all these applications from stucco to splatter, orange peel to this. And I'm going to show you, these are dried on too, stained right through. This made our job so much easier. You just want to spray it on, wait about 5 minutes before it'll soak in,
disappear,
and it disappears.
Now it works on a painted surface as well. This works indoors, outdoors. What you're going to get are 4 8-ounce packets. You've already got water.
Correct.
And this is not something you're finding at the grocery store. This is like an industrial cleaner. You mix it in the empty spray bottle that comes with it with warm water. I've used it outdoors on mold, mildew, any black or green stuff that grows on the north side of everything when you've got bad weather in the winter.
Which is everything.
Yes.
Especially after this year.
Soap scum can't hold up to this, and it works so quickly.
Well, that's what you want. When you get that honeydew list, you want to take care of that right away. I'll put this on with a brush just to show you how quick. Now, I want you to keep in mind too, these are stains, okay? If the sheetrock or the texture, the tile ceiling is damaged sheetrock, it's not going to correct that. This is basically for the stains. You can see what happens here.
But ceiling tiles, manufacturers of ceiling tiles purposely change the designs.
That's absolutely right.
So that if you get one that gets stained, you have to replace the entire ceiling.
That's right.
That they do it on purpose.
Every couple of years they'll change that around.
Yep.
We're going to move inside just a little bit, which we are already. This is your regular tile and grout. A lot of times where you get that tile meets the tub, you'll have a, the grout, the neoprene rubber, or they put that seal
that
there.
already broke through that.
Yeah, it'll break through this. I say spray it on. What I usually do, I'll spray it on, wait a couple minutes, go back in there, rinse it down, and you're done. No rubbing, no scrubbing, which is great.
It absolutely gets every bit of that stain up. Have you ever tried to clean that white resin patio furniture and you can't do it? Well, now you can. I had an olefin umbrella, not an umbrella, an
canvas awning.
An awning.
I remember that, yes.
I couldn't clean. I hit it with a pressure washer. I cleaned it with everything I could. I couldn't get it clean. I used Pete's product, and I saw the stains disappear right in front of my eyes. It was $2,200 to replace that canopy.
I saved your marriage too, I think, that day.
A couple times.
I'm going to just spray this on. I always like to rub it first to show that these stains, and we put them in a controlled environment. I mean, this isn't coming off, but where we put the InstaGone, just in several seconds,
Pete,
done.
let me ask you, when's the last time I had you on the air? It's been a while.
About a year ago, yeah.
About a year. I don't see him very often. I'm telling you, his stuff works. Over 600 ordered, and I don't have that much more of it for a while. It is everything that any homeowner needs for inside and outside cleaning. Now, we put it in a pump sprayer there,
right?
But look at what it did.
Larger areas. Look around outside the house, the vinyl on the windows, the sliding doors,
and that was
cement.
without any scrubbing at all.
No scrubbing. Stucco outside, your masonry done on the side, your vinyl siding. I brought some of that pressure treated wood, all that good stuff.
Now, we're going to get to a demonstration, which is one of my favorites. I live in the woods. My house actually backs up into a berm. It drove me nuts that my asphalt shingles on my garage every fall had little
leaves,
outlines of leaves.
Right.
It looked like, you know, an Arbor CSI show. I always had those out. And Pete said, get up on that roof and spray it with the InstaGone. And I did, and right in front of my eyes, the stains disappeared. It works on stucco. It works on, if you've got a boat with vinyl seats.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Which is what we did right here. This is from a lawnmower seat.
Yep.
And I tell you, you leave it outside naturally, and it gets the mold, the mildew stains on there, and it's so hard to clean.
Normally, you've got to scrub like crazy, and it never comes up right. Use InstaGone on those boat seats. You'll be thrilled.
Even your cushions, your patio cushions, any type of vinyl, like we went from outside around the windows, the doors, your vinyl siding.
Yep.
Your vinyl siding. I did it in 2 colors, so
and by the way,
it's not going to damage the color.
4 spray bottles, which is what you're getting, 4 usable spray bottles. Those 4 spray bottles go a long way.
Absolutely.
I had a water leak in my living room, and because the chimney wasn't flashed properly, it turned into this nightmare. But that's the only tall ceiling in my entire house. My little farmhouse, all the ceilings are 7 foot. And I had a stain on that ceiling I couldn't get off. And I knew that repainting it was going to require me getting scaffolding and everything else. I got up there with Pete's product, sprayed it, and I thought, uh-oh, it's not working. I walked out of there. 30 minutes later, I came back, and you never knew there was a leak.
Yeah.
After the leak had been fixed. It was amazing stuff. Can we do this demonstration too?
I got
so
your
Pete,
bottle
let me
right
ask
here.
you this, and I say you and I know the answer, but people try to use bleach. Bleach is not an effective cleaner. This has a little bit of a bleach-like scent to it, but it's not bleach.
No, well, actually, one of the components are that, but there's a difference. When you use the sodium hypochlorite, it's made with stabilizers, which are highly corrosive.
Okay.
So after using a regular bleach 2-3 times, you start to compromise and decompose the surface. This is made without the stabilizers. So what does that mean? You can use it 50, 60, 70 times on a surface. It's not going to compromise or decompose it. Kind of like a purified brand.
That's a good way to put it. I didn't start with many of these. These are clearance sale priced. I had 4,000 sets to go around. There's 1,600 left, and that's it. Do you have a downspout that goes over roof tiles? And you always get this.
Anything.
Watch this, and we'll do it in real time. I'm going to give it 3 squirts.
Go ahead.
1, 2, and 3. And just
right in the middle.
Watch. In a couple moments, that stain disappears. I don't even have to scrub it.
Now on a roof, you don't have to rinse it down, let nature take its course.
Yeah.
It'll rain, it'll wash, but it's going to take this stain right out, and the next time it rains, it's going to wash away.
And you know what? And it's funny that it doesn't build up like this again in nearly half the time.
Absolutely right. It inhibits the growth, and which is really good, especially on the siding and areas like that. So you can do anything. PVC fencing, anything with it. The only thing you don't use it on is carpet, clothing, stuff like that.
Now listen, I got 1,400 sets left. That is it. And I haven't seen Pete in about a year. I know you had some knee work done.
Yes.
Congratulations. You look healthy and happy. It's always a pleasure to have you here. This stuff works, and it works great. So take advantage of a clearance sale price. I don't